So today I'm gonna use the EXAGEAR 9087 to play some, well, actually play on Epic. So I'm gonna show you how it runs on Skyline. The audio isn't so good on Skyline as compared to running it on EXAGEAR. So you can actually hear that the sound is a bit distorted.
Did you hear, Zero? I have guaranteed healing. It's amazing. If I get hurt and I get back here, I'll be renewed. Just like resting in an inn and drag.
You can hear a bit stutter, sound stuttering. Doesn't run too good on Skyline. So I'm going to show you how to use this EXAGEAR to map keys as keyboard input. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, so today's video is going to be about running on Epic on EXAGEAR. It's actually a new version, which is the EXAGEAR Hugo 5.04, and as you can see on the video before, that the switch emulator Skyline doesn't seem to run it too well, as it has sound stuttering, etc. So once you have downloaded the package, let's go ahead and and extract this. Right, go ahead and open it up. We want to make sure and install game keyboard, which is important for mapping gamepads to keyboard key presses instead. So you'll see that later when we get to the game. Game is in here. We want to make sure and install the Explore file manager also. This is very important to get files or transfer files to the EXAGEAR directory, our emulator, and the DirectX. So let's go ahead and install the Hugo 5.04. I'll be using the Android 11 APK, as I'm actually using a Galaxy S22 Ultra. So let's go ahead and install this. Now, with the basic file manager, we wouldn't be able to use or move our OBB file over. So what we're gonna do is actually use Explore. So under Explore, you would go into our internal storage, Android, OBB, and then on this tab we would go and explore, download package here into emulator. We're gonna mark this and just move it across. You can delete it if you want. That's it. So it's copied, as you can see here. I think Android 11, 12 and up gives you limited or sometimes no access to these folders. So you want to make sure that we use Explore File Manager to move across those files. So I'm going to exit this for now. Let me just add this to home. Right, just gonna start it up. Right, this is very important also for the VirGL, especially those who are using Adreno devices, SnapDragon, etc. So you want to make sure to set this switch on to appear on top. This works for VirGL, so make sure that is on. Good. Let's go ahead and create our container for the UNepic. Go ahead to settings. Could leave it at 8x600. Controls, we could set it for CP10 English. And that's it for setting up the container. As you can see, it's very different, as there's many options even inside here. So I'll be using these VirGL 3 powerful cores. I'll explain that in a bit, and the OpenGL with the VTest 1. So let me just show you in CPU-Z. If you notice, 4, 5, and 6 seems to be higher, which is a 3 by 2.5 gigahertz. Seems to run games a bit better than the 4 by 1.7 or just the 1. I only use the 3, so that's why as I said before, I use the 3 powerful cores option. So let's go ahead and to explore again. This is very important as we head over to game. And this is a setup for UNepic. Gonna cross to this tab, gonna close off the OBB and enter data. If you seem to get problems accessing this folder, we just want to go ahead and you could force stop explore. This information, force stop, re-enter, and you'll get access. So let's scroll down a bit to Hugo v5.04 files. Tap on files and tap on new folder. I'm gonna name a folder called download. Head over, switch over back to game. Can move this across here. Nice. So that is set. Head back into this. So what we're gonna do is install all of the files first and then get into the gameplay. Alright, so we could use just the base TFM for now, just to get the installations of all the stuff. So let's go ahead into TFM1. Just click anywhere on the screen, and we could use 4 fingers on the screen. Just provide that for screen. Good. So as you can see, our game is here on the D drive. As we had done so, move it to the data folder. It's a bit different since the D is not our download folder. The D drive is actually a data folder separately that we name downloads. So let's go ahead and install this. As you can see, this is a bit faster. This loads up a lot faster than previous versions. So we're gonna let that install. You're good. So that's finished installing. Let's go ahead and exit that. And actually we have to add the DirectX file here too, so let's do this quickly. Just head over to Explore, and in our package 31 we want to actually move this also across to our data folder. Nice. So I'm gonna head back over and F1. Alright, see, we just added this file to our directory also. So let's go ahead and install this. This is actually DirectX 11, and it seems to give UNepic better sound than regular or default. So as you can see, this is mostly all that we're going to be doing to get UNepic running. And that's it. So let's go ahead and exit. Right. For the OpenGL, I would actually use all of these except the last one. I clean and cool and then start a couple times. Go ahead to fine tuning. VirGL, 3 powerful cores as I explained. OpenGL 3.1 and test. Good. So I'm gonna head over to C, choose your games, UNepic. Scroll down a bit, and as you can see here, UNepic.exe. So let's launch that over. Right, so I'm gonna select English and dialogues. Yes, so single player. Just gonna start new game. Give it a short name. Master Glove playing.
Okay, when you enter the dungeon, 2 skeletons with rusty axes block your way. The eerie red light that glimmers in their eye sockets watches you fixedly. What do you do?
I load my elven bow and shoot.
Whoa, hang on. Are you really shooting an arrow at a monster that can't bleed? What do you think will happen? That the arrow gets stuck between its ribs and slows it down?
Hey, it works in video games. Moron. The best RPGs let you use common sense. Come on, step aside and let a cleric work. I take my holy symbol and I turn the undead. Get back to the pit from whence you came, evil creatures.
Roll a d20. A blinding light appears inside their skulls. Both
Take that!
as you approach.
Fuck. Hey guys,
Again?
hang on. Bastards, you switched off the light. I'm peeing in here. Fuck, I can't see anything. Let's see if I can find the door. Nothing. I can't find... I'd better light my lighter. At least I'll see something.
Find the lighter in your inventory. Once you find it, select the Equip option to open and close the inventory.
Okay, so just going into inventory and equip. Now you'd think the game isn't rendering, but it's just the panel sizes. So we're gonna head over to escape options, video. I had this down to 0. That's it. Could up the brightness a bit if you want, and yeah. So
What's this? Stone walls, columns. Of course. Those bastards must have put some sort of psychotropic shit in my... What's this? There's something ahead. It looks like... Holy shit! A skeleton! I'm imagining things. Maybe it's Ricky's grandma taking a nap. I could see her as a skeleton. Or maybe it's Chester Copperpot. Does he have a key? Can't hurt to check. Damn! This place is crowded with traps.
Oh. Alright, so...
Oh, I get it. The hallway, the skeleton, the trap. I'm imagining myself in an RPG. Then I must be in a dungeon or castle that my subconscious has created. Okay, while the drug's working, I get to be the player in my own RPG. Cool. I'll compete against myself, even if I've never been a dungeon master. Yeah, whatever shit they put in my beer is really amazing. I'd better draw a map so I don't get lost.
Press map to see the map. You can place...
Okay, so, now I'm gonna show you how to use a gamepad. Well, I'm using the iPad 9087 as you saw before. So we're gonna map those keys to keyboard keys. So let's go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and quit this. Nope. I'll use Spanish. And exit. Good. So let's go ahead and quit. Okay, so I have connected the iPad now, as you can see. And so this is the regular key presses a gamepad would do, but what we would do is head over to game keypad, and this is important that we enable game keyboard. Now we would get those messages. We could ignore that. Probably what we should do is actually turn them off so that it doesn't bug you during the game. So we're gonna go ahead and go ahead to information and make sure that notifications are blocked and off. So we're gonna head back into game keyboard. As I said before, make sure game keyboard is active, and then custom test. So we could add any amount of keys. Once this is active, so as you can see, it's so for example, if you want to map, see, cancel that. So Z is this key. You want to select input and press key binded. So now we could switch the output to any letter on the keyboard. So if we go back here and we test, sorry, right, so as you can see, we are pressing most of the entire keyboard and its letters. So we're just gonna hit home, head over to our EXAGEAR, start up the services and launch. So now we're gonna actually map the keys to keyboard presses, which is actually our gamepad, which is cool. So now head down and on it. Right, so what we could do is head over to options, controls, redefine keyboard controls. This is important. And jump, we can leave jump as that. Attack, X, action, B, map, inventory, spells, and I guess that's about most of it.
I load my... Whoa, hang on. Are you really shooting an arrow at a monster that can't bleed? What do you think will happen?
As a
The arrow gets...
so that I quit.
Bastards, you switched...
Nice.
What's this? Of course. Those... what? Damn.
Just gonna skip those dialogue quickly. Can move the mouse out of the way.
Looks like we have a guest. Shit, that was scary. That shadow thing pounced at me. Look at these cool. Hey, a sword.